Have you noticed that things don't hit the same anymore? The songs you used to love sound flat. Your favorite food doesn't taste as good. Even hanging out with friends feels a little empty. You scroll through your phone looking for something to spark that old excitement, but nothing really does. It's like your emotions are on low volume. You're not sad exactly, but you're not excited either. So what happened? Why does everything feel numb? That feeling isn't random. It's not because you're lazy, ungrateful, or burnt out on life. There's something deeper happening, something inside your brain and outside of it too. And to understand that, we first have to look at how your brain is wired to feel excitement in the first place.
Our brain runs on reward signals. Every time you experience something enjoyable, a win, a compliment, a slice of pizza, your brain releases a chemical called dopamine. It's the molecule that tells your body, that felt good, let's do it again. But here's the catch. Your brain is smart. When it gets too much stimulation, too many hits of quick, artificial excitement, it starts to dull the response. It's like turning the volume down after listening to loud music for too long. We live in a world that constantly bombards us with high-intensity reward signals, notifications, videos, likes, ads, endless scrolling. The brain doesn't get time to rest, and as a result, it stops reacting with the same excitement it used to. This is why things that used to make you feel alive now just feel normal. You're not broken, you're overstimulated. But it's not just the brain's chemistry. The world around us has changed too, and it's changing the way we feel.
Today, life is faster than ever. Everything is designed to grab your attention, keep you scrolling, and never let you pause. We've trained ourselves to expect constant stimulation, quick hits of pleasure instead of slow, meaningful moments. Think about it. You used to wait for your favorite show all week. Now you binge 10 episodes in one night. You used to call a friend and talk for an hour. Now you send 2 emojis and call it a day. We replaced anticipation with instant access, and excitement can't survive without anticipation. At the same time, many people are overworked, sleep-deprived, and running on autopilot. Every day feels the same. Wake up, work, scroll, sleep. When life turns into a loop, the brain stops finding novelty in it. And when novelty disappears, excitement does too. Add to that the pressure to always be productive, and you end up with a society that's constantly moving, but rarely feeling. So what can we do about it? Because clearly the answer isn't just turn off your phone or take a walk. It's deeper than that. The first step is to stop chasing excitement and start rebuilding it. Excitement isn't something that just appears. It's something your brain relearns through experience. Start by doing small things differently. Change your routine. Walk a new route. Try a hobby you've never done before. Your brain thrives on novelty, and even tiny changes can reignite that spark. Then, give your brain space. You don't need constant noise or distraction. Let boredom exist. It's actually the starting point of creativity and curiosity. When you give your mind time to rest, dopamine naturally resets, and suddenly the small things start to feel exciting again. Physical habits matter too. Sleep, exercise, sunlight, real food, they're not cliches, they're chemistry. Your brain can't feel excitement if it's running on empty. And most importantly, find meaning in what you do. Excitement fades fast when your actions have no purpose. When you connect what you do to something that matters, even something small, that's when emotion comes back. Because the truth is, excitement isn't meant to be constant, and that's not a bad thing.
We've been tricked into thinking life should always feel exciting, that if you're not feeling something amazing, you're doing something wrong. But real life isn't a highlight reel. It's quiet moments, progress, struggle, reflection, and occasional bursts of joy that remind us why we're here. Excitement isn't gone. It's just waiting for you to slow down enough to feel it again. And maybe the reason nothing feels exciting anymore is because we stopped giving things time to become exciting. So next time you feel numb or detached, don't chase the next thrill. Do something simple. Be patient with your brain. Because excitement doesn't live in the endless new. It lives in rediscovering the familiar.